Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
He's a father, a brother, an icon to those that know him. He is Endeavor Empire.
Yes. Ah, snap. How's everybody doing out there? It's been a good day. It's been a good week. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day, a fantastic week. I know I have. You know, some crazy shit today. You know, today at work. So amazed about how chill people are, you know? so I was headed to a transfer station. For those of you guys who don't know, I am a roll-off driver, a roll-off truck driver. Maybe you guys know what that is. If not, I will give you a brief rundown. So what I do for a living is that I pick up, we call them cans, but they're actually dumpsters. The company I work for, we deliver 40 yards, 30 yards, 20 yards, 12 yards, and 8-yard dumpsters. So the crazy thing is I was headed to the transfer station. The transfer station is where we go to dump the trash, and then more trucks take the trash and haul off to a secret location where I have no idea. No, just joking. I'm kidding. I don't know what they do with this shit. It's trash. Shit. My job is just to pick up and dump. In any event, tell you what, Jesus. So I was headed to the transfer station. You know, of course, this white, thick smoke filled the air. I just thought it was nothing. I just thought one of the factories was just, you know, blowing off steam as they always do. I kid you not. I'm driving down the road. To the right of me is a gas station, a big gas station, right next to a post office. This guy's car is literally on fire. Now, the crazy thing is that well, it's another day. It's just another day in paradise. But the most sinister and crazier thing is that his car was on fire at a gas station. Okay, this gas station has roughly about maybe 12 pumps, and they're double stacked. So, well, maybe it's more than that. I don't know. Could be 12. Could be a little bit more than that. In any event, I kid you not, people are still pumping their gas while this car is engulfed in flames. Now, mind you, the car is sitting at a gas pump, and they're like, you know, still gotta get gas. Jeez. So me, as I'm driving, I'm looking for the wow factor, you know, the big boom, because I didn't see a fire truck, an ambulance, or nothing in sight. So I'm like, I guess it's one of those days. I mean, it's hot as hell outside. Nobody feel like working. Car goes up in flames. We just want to keep filling up our cars. Now, me personally, if I seen shit like that, I'm in the car. I'm in the car, in the truck, and I'm hauling ass, because, you know, gas is combustible. So you never know what the hell's going to happen. It's so much unpredictable. And yeah, I know there's fail safes in the pumps, but still, you know, all it takes is that one wrong person. And go ahead and light this cigarette up. And then you got one fire already going, and here comes another one. This is the big grand finale. You know, I thought for sure this shit was going to be on the news, but I guess it wasn't. So that was my day. You know, fun day, but hot. You know, I'm not sure what part of the country you guys are, but we are in the heart of America, and it is hot. Oh, it was so hot. I mean, I seen a bird just flying, and he just crashed out into what I thought was a pond, but he was met with very disappointment, because when he got down, it was nothing but dust. So he might have thought he was seeing shit. You know how like you're in the desert and you think you see water? Well, that's the way he felt. So whatever. I tell you what, it is some weird shit going on in this world today, you know, and as the days go by, it just gets weirder and weirder. You know, see, back in our day, it was more civil, more civilized. We didn't have this kind of shit, you know. I mean, if we did, we knew how to deal with it, right? So before we get to the show and the letter, I'm going to give you guys one more thing. So I kid you not, Jesus. As I'm scrolling through Instagram, apparently there are all types of people that have beef with each other. And unbeknownst to me, I didn't know the deaf people have beef too. I've never seen that shit before. That's something you don't even see. I mean, you see it on TV, but that's like a controlled environment. So I'm pretty sure if you guys have or have not seen this video that's circling around on IG or Snap or whatever, Facebook, whatever, it is, I kid you not, Jesus. And I couldn't really laugh because I was trying to figure out, is this real? So there are 3 women, and they are hearing impaired, and they were on either Facebook Live, I think it was Facebook Live, and apparently they were beefing with somebody. Who they were beefing with, I have no idea. All I got was in sign language, and they were doing the, you know, okay, so like the thing that does the Undertaker where you cut like you're gonna cut his head off and if he goes across his neck. That was going on. I kid you not. I spent a whole damn hour trying to interpret what they were saying. I came up with zero results. You hear me? Zero results. And I mean, the crazy thing is this beef was so real. I was like, is this really happening? Dude, that people really beef? And then she had pointed down to her dudes down at the end of the stairs. I mean, they gotta be either Dominican or Mexican or whatever the hell they are. I don't really care. I just never seen that shit before. And I thought that was like, really? What the hell? Who does this? I mean, I didn't even think they beef with people like that. I mean, sure, you know, my sister's disabled and she's just mean. She's mean for no reason. I mean, we try to get her to be nice, but she's just ornery as hell. I mean, I don't know why, but I still love her and she's my sister. But apparently, people from all walks of life can have issues with somebody. I, to this day, don't know who they were dealing with or who they were talking to. And of course, the comments section went crazy. You know, there were comments on there that I shouldn't have laughed at, that I did laugh at, but I didn't laugh too hard because it's just weird because you never see this shit, you know? And this is what brings me to the show that we're going to have today, or that we're doing. I'm sorry, I didn't even give an introduction. For those of y'all who don't know, my name is Derek. I am Endeavor Empire. Welcome to the show. I'm sorry, I just been rambling on about this, rambling on about that. And I don't know, it's just been a weird week and a weird day, you know? It's just been going crazy. And the shit that I see, I'm just like amazed, you know? And I'm like, how does this even work? I mean, the whole thing is I sit here for an hour trying to figure out the translation of the sign language. If that wasn't worse enough, I was trying to figure out, I was looking for more videos to see if they actually went to go do what they say they were going to do. I don't even know how this happened. I'm not going to read none of the comments because to some it might be funny, but to others I'm not trying to poke fun at the hearing impaired because I respect all people. And I know it's not funny, but my God, the comments were like, I mean, it was like Comedy Central. I mean, on a Wednesday. So go figure. In any event, this brings me to a letter that was submitted by a listener that apparently is going through some weird shit in his relationship. Shit is so weird. I've never heard of this before. I mean, kind of, sort of, but not really. But when I read this letter the first time, I was like completely in awe and amazed. And I was trying to get more clarification from the guy that wrote this letter. Because clearly, I thought that this couldn't be real. But I tell you what, when I get to reading this letter, I can assure you that I think it is real. Because as I've shared with stories before about some people believing or drinking too much of their own damn Kool-Aid, shit is real. So, this guy's name, this guy's name is Casper, which is ironic enough when I read this letter, because it gets really weird. And I gotta be honest with you, this is some shit I don't even get down on. But you know what? I indulge my listeners, so I will indulge this letter. Without further ado, here we go. Derek. Hey, how are you? Have you ever been with someone who constantly believes in something that is totally not real? Here is my problem. This girl I've been dating for the better part of 5 months thinks zombies are real. Yep, as well as everybody else does. I don't know how we ended up together because clearly she has issues. Until this day, I don't understand how the talk of zombies came up. She's definitely one of those that if you tell her something that's fiction, then she tries to explain as if it's really happening right now. Like take, for instance, The Walking Dead. You've seen it. Yeah, we've all seen The Walking Dead. She thinks that it will definitely happen. Yeah, as well as everybody else, you know. I told her that it's clearly not possible. And she said, wait and see, then I would be thanking her. And I'm like, what the hell? Thanking her for a zombie apocalypse? Seriously? Who makes this shit up? She loves Rob Zombie. Do you know who that is? I know who Rob Zombie is. That dude is awesome. He's freaking electric. I like his music. And listen to various podcasts about zombie. Dude, what the hell? One day, This is crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I don't even do this shit, but it's crazy. One day she scared the hell out of me, and I saw her eating raw red meat like 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. These are his words, not mine, because I don't use the F word on my podcast, but whatever. So I'm reading his letter in entirety. So keep in mind, when I found her in the kitchen eating it, I was like, what? I thought she was eating the fucking cat. Who eats a cat? I had a bat in my hand and I almost laid her the fuck out with no hesitation. I lost it, but thankful. Mr. T was all right. Your cat is named Mr. T? Oh my God. This is crazy. I asked her, what the hell are you doing, Casey? She replies, I was seeing if I would turn into a zombie. I would brain sneeze. What the hell? Dude, I don't get down on this shit. It's getting to the point where I've had enough. I don't know what was your first clue. I can't even watch a dumbass scary movie because of what she would say or do. In the beginning, it was cool. All we really watch were movies about zombies. Is this what the world is coming to? I'm 26 years old, and I'm not old enough to know when the zombie thing is a thing. I can't deal with this shit. Check this. Oh, God, you know I'm trying to keep this shit together. Check this shit out. So I talked to her and told her that this shit is too weird for me, and I'm about to dip. Do you know what the hell she said to me? She said, it's okay. When I turn, I'll come fight you. I'll bite you. Then we can be a family again. Who the hell writes this shit? Who does this? Is this for real? Oh my God. Do you know I left everything in the fucking house, got in my car and dipped out. If I had wings, I would have flown. But then again, I left so damn quickly, I was flying either way. Or I was clearly high. Nigga, you sure you wasn't high? You was talking to her? Man, Derek. I don't know who or what I got myself into, but clearly, I think it's going to be a bit of a ride date. Maybe a week or two. Listen, man, you said we could email you about anything, bro. What's your take on this? Casper. The dude's name is Casper. The girl's name is Casey. Yeah, he said P.S. That's my real name. Holy shit. Give me a minute. Oh my goodness, I'm choking. It's not good. It's not good. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, I tell you. Okay, so Casper, first off, dude, freaking sweet. The letter was, oh my goodness, definitely something to get my show started today, dude. The crazy thing is, dude, you wrote this letter. Oh shit! Oh my God! I'm trying to keep this together for y'all, but I just don't know how to take shit like this, because the sad thing is, it's true. There are people out there who actually think that zombies are real. I assure you they are not, but you can't tell people that. Listen, when you drink too much of the Kool-Aid or get too high on your own supply, this is the ending result. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, the hell with capping. This shit is real. Oh, Jesus. Oh, let me bring it back. So, Casper, first off, as myself and my late wife, when The Walking Dead aired, which was back in October of 2010, we thought for sure that this world would happen. It would be some kind of apocalypse. But keep in mind, The Walking Dead series has been around forever ago, for ages. I mean, I can remember looking at zombie movies from back in the day. And this is when I was this is back when I was young, when I was a young one. So this is nothing new. The only difference is it's a lot more in depth than it was versus our time. Because see, back then it was a lot more graphic, a little bit more, and we didn't have all this hi-fi and the sci-fi shit that we have today. So of course, everything that's made to look real is actually, it gets everybody thinking, because when we look at stuff like this, we think, and we sit and think, and we're like, holy shit, this could really happen. And then we're all sitting around here thinking like, how, if this happened, what would we do? So here's what I'm telling you I gotta do, what I would do. I kid you not. I could be sitting here on this podcast right now and one of my kids say, oh my God, Dad, Cody bit me. Do you know what? All I gotta hear. Holy crap. All I gotta hear is let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna play it for you first, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Here we go. All I gotta do is hear that, and this is exactly what's gonna happen. That's all you gonna hear from me. Real talk. If you didn't get it, I'm gonna navigate it for you. Okay. This is how it's gonna go. Let me navigate this thing for you. All I gotta do, again, is hear one of my kids get bitten. All I gotta hear is and they start shaking. This is gonna happen. This is me peeling out the driveway. It's me down the street. Just sitting there waiting to see if anybody got affected. That's me backing up to the house, checking on the kids, seeing if any survivors are coming out. This is me going down the street again, making sure this shit ain't real. This is me just sitting there. Okay, creeping back. Hold on, checking for survivors again. Here we go. That's me getting the hell out of Dodge. That's all I gotta hear. You hear me? You go sit around now. I couldn't get my thoughts together to get it, but you guys get what the point I'm trying to say. That's exactly what's gonna happen, okay? Oh my goodness. Hold on. I gotta get some of that red diamond tea. Hold on. That is all I have to hear, because let me tell you something. Remember I told you guys with the story about my wife when we had first met and she had put a foil in the microwave and hauled ass and left me? I'm sorry. If one of my kids is infected, I know they damn sure the rest of them gonna be, because everybody wants to have a wait and see attitude and wait to see what I'm not waiting to see and shit. I am out the door, okay? And like I'm sitting in the car packing up trying to confirm what just happened actually happened. So that's me, okay? I'm trying to get to this letter, but you know what, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. So, oh my gosh, Casper, I don't know what to tell you, my man. First I'll do, the name is freaking electric. It is freaking dope. I like the name Casper. It is awesome. It does not remind me of Casper the Friendly Ghost, which maybe that's why your girl hooked up with you in the first damn place, but reminds me of an actor on a movie that I liked. And then of course we knew a kid back in our school, we used to call him Casper. It wasn't because he was white, it was because of something else. But in any event, dude, I don't know what to make of this letter. The crazy thing is, you're not alone in this, because I've actually heard people who talk about this. As I said before, there was one young lady that I used to work with, and she said she said her roommate thought she was a real witch, like a real witch. And I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. What is this? But I don't know how we get to a point where when we see something, we think that it's just, when we see something, I don't understand how we get to a place that we think it's real, and we think it's real, but it's not real. And when we start believing that it's real, it kind of just takes over our mind, because we think we're in this conspiracy that when we go out into the world and we start seeing shit for what it is, then we think it's real. And it's crazy, because we actually start believing it. And when we start believing it, then it starts coming entwined in our mind like, oh my God, this can really happen. This can really happen. So, and it's, listen, The Walking Dead, some of these zombie movies that came out, they're actually a lot bigger than what it was back in the day. I mean, if your girl sits around all day and thinks about death and, you know, zombies and stuff like that, I don't even know if it has been done. If it is, you know, America don't tell us shit until something happens any damn way. All these movies that come out when they say they don't know what happened, well, these are man-made diseases. I mean, how else do these people get this way? It damn sure not something in the upper atmosphere that's coming down from like that. Because clearly if it is, we would know about it. But America wouldn't tell us shit anyways. We would all be down here defending for ourselves. It'd be like the real live Walking Dead around here. I mean, hell, people thought COVID was the Walking Dead. Listen, the day they reanimate somebody and bring them back to life from the dead, like literally, then I'm going to tell you right now, I am on the mothership to somewhere far the hell away from here. I mean, listen, this letter is comical. It's comical. It's funny. I love it. And this is real for you. I get it, because back then when this show came out, there was another show that came out, and my wife heavily watched this show. Oh my God, she loved this show. And it was called Doomsday Preppers. Now, if any of you guys have ever seen this show, Doomsday Preppers they go into these people's homes, and these are people that kind of live off the grid, that are not really in tune with society, but then again they are, but they live out in the country. So in the event of a zombie apocalypse, I can't believe I'm saying this shit, the place where you definitely want to head to would be the countryside. Oh my God, I kid you not, the track that's playing right now, it's called Area 51. How ironic and screwed up is that shit? But I'm giving y'all notes like this shit's gonna happen, okay? But the show it was a good show. It was on for 4 seasons. And they would just show people preparing for like the apocalypse or a zombie outbreak apocalypse. And I kid you not, I remember this episode one clearly, because my wife and I had this huge, not really argument, but this guy was like, so if your kid gets turned, are you going to be the one to put a bullet in her? And the dude kind of hesitate, because he was talking all this shit like, oh, you know, it could be my family member, I'm going to put him down. But when it came to his daughter, like his daughter was like 6 or 7, and he's like, so if she turns, are you gonna put a bullet in her? And then I was sitting there like literally thinking about it. Like, I was like, dude, what the hell are you thinking about? There's nothing there. You can't raise a zombie. What the hell? What do you think's gonna happen? Y'all gonna have play dates? You gonna go for ice cream? She gonna be in toddlers and tiaras? What the hell? I mean, dude, like literally sit there. It is a real reality show, because it's crazy. I'm not sure how they find these people or where these people are, but the show was freaking hilarious. And these people were really serious. And I'm talking about, they were serious. They had like stuff stored up in camps. I mean, they had stuff up underneath the grounds. I mean, they had food for days, you know, those MV packs, those army packs. They had this stuff like stored up. And I was like, oh my God, these people are really getting it. Because the crazy thing is, if this shit were to happen, these are the people that's going to be prepared. And people like me are going to be like, damn, they warned us. They warned us. You know, we didn't listen. We didn't listen at all. So I'm going to be one of those people that's going to be like denier. Meanwhile, Casper and his girlfriend, I mean, well, she might be off the reservation, but Casper said, I'm out. Dude, oh crap, hold on. Let me hit this vape. Oh, So the crazy thing is, I've never seen or heard a letter. Excuse me. I've been laughing so hard that I don't know what it is. The crazy thing is, I have been going over this letter over and over again and trying to ask myself if this is really real. And I don't understand how it can't be real, because you have people like that. Now, if this is a relationship, Casper, that you choose to keep with Casey, the crazy thing is, I don't understand how we keep finding the names with the first letter being the same. It's just weird for me. It's not really weird, but it's just, oh my God, it's different. So, oh, excuse me. See, I've been laughing so hard that I'm hiccuping, and oh my goodness. Okay, so let me try to do this for you. Here is the red flag for me. Okay, I can get to the zombie talk or whatever, but then again, I can't, because it's not some shit I want to hear every damn day. I mean, you two must be a really good couple, or there's something about her that you truly like. I don't know if you think that this shit's going to actually happen, and she's one of those doomsday preppers that she's got everything already figured out, and you kind of want to stick with her. That part I get, but I got to be honest with you. When the zombie shit hits, I won't even be on this podcast anymore. I mean, because technically we're going to be without power anyways. The world's going to be in utter chaos. People be looting, killing each other. It's going to be like the Purge all over again. The real Purge. So we're going to, not only will we have the Purge going on, we're going to have the apocalypse, and we're going to have zombies. My black ass is going to head for higher hills, and I'm going to make a home somewhere where I can't be found. If my kids are with me and they ain't infected, hey, they ain't infected and we got to go. But, nah, I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. See, y'all got to be talking like this. It's crazy. Hold on. I had to get that tea. It's crazy. It's crazy that I'm talking like this, because I really don't even talk like this in this shit. Me and my wife would go back and forth about this shit. I mean, we would actually sit there and think, like, what does this happen? Because we've seen all the movies that came out. There was World War Z. I know that's another that they're looking at. Zombieland 1 and 2. That was pretty good. That was more believable than The Walking Dead. And, well, World War Z was kind of believable too. Here's the thing about The Walking Dead. I love the show. This is why you don't see a lot of black people on this show. Because white folks, let me tell y'all something. Y'all have a wait and see attitude, as I keep saying. Y'all want to wait and see what's going to happen. Black folks, they will take off running. They will be like 10 states over. And meanwhile, you're sitting there getting bit. The thing that pissed me off about The Walking Dead is that there is a shitload of zombies. And these damn things can't even run. They're not like the zombies in World War Z or Zombieland 1 and 2, where they run after you. They were slow walking, and these people will get cornered by these damn zombies. And then it's like they get overwhelmed. First off, you have the upper hand. Again, I can't believe I'm talking like this, but damn it, let's go ahead and indulge this letter. You have the upper hand. If these things can't run, why are we backing into the corner just screaming? Yeah, because screaming makes everything better. What are we screaming at? Is that some kind of dialect that they can understand? No, they understand one thing, and they want to eat your damn brain. Okay? So this is why you don't see a lot of black folks on The Walking Dead. Maybe now you do, but listen, Jesus, do you think? Because I wish they would make a version of The Walking Dead, and they think they did. It was a low budget version. I think it was Zombies in Brooklyn or whatever. That's more believable because, as we know, black folks don't like to sit around and wait and see what's going to happen. I mean, I kid you not. If you guys ever seen these zombie pranks on YouTube where they play on black people, it does not go the way that they think it goes. Because black folks, they will beat your ass first and then try to figure out what the hell this is later. White folks, y'all want to sit there and try to investigate every damn thing, as well as y'all. That's y'all. Y'all can do that. I'm going to make sure when the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm going to have me a white person with you, because they're going to go wait and see, find out what happens. While you waiting to see it, and I'm running like 2 miles up the road to see if you got bit. That way we can put some distance between me and you. So if you got bit, at least I got a 2 mile head start. Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. So that is me. Okay. That's me. I mean, listen, God, I love you white people. I do. Cause y'all make everything so comical. You know, when you get bit, it's like, oh, instead of just looking at it like, and cutting off. Oh my goodness. See y'all, see what y'all got me doing? Instead of y'all just cutting it off like with the first second, y'all sit there and look at it and wait for it to spread, you know? Oh my God. I tell you, The Walking Dead really did a number on me because I don't even watch the show anymore. And I think it's still a good show, but it's just some of that, like, I just can't believe, like, if this really happened, this is what the world would be, you know, because first and foremost, everybody gonna click up anyways. You know, there was another movie, what was it? Black Summer. First season was good. Second season hated it. Okay. Because again, these zombies aren't running. So clearly you have the upper hand. Now, Casper, getting back to your letter, because I keep getting sidetracked because these zombie stories and the zombie talk. My friend, I am trying to make sense of this, but here's what's so weird. The fact that you named your cat Mr. T is freaking awesome. I mean, my cat, her name is Bella, and she's kind of an ass. She has a personality. She doesn't like to be pet. She'll make you work for her affection. But Mr. T sounds like a pretty awesome cat. When you came in the kitchen, you was ready to light her ass up just on principle alone because she was eating red meat, which you thought was a cat, which I believe it wasn't a cat, because if it was, I would expect this letter to be coming live, bro. Some kind of either mental institution or some kind of prison. But I don't even see how that's even possible. I mean, I do know people eat raw meat, but hamburger? Because she wanted to see what brain tastes. How do you actually know what brain tastes like? I would be more scared to be in the bed with her at night while you're sleeping, okay? Or be scared around her at all in the house. Y'all don't have any kids. I already know you don't, because you damn sure didn't say anything about Leonard having kids. So you're 26. She's got to be somewhere around the same age as you. So I'm just curious. And you asked, what the hell are you doing, Casey? She replied. She said, if I turn, I want to see how brain tastes like. First off, hamburger does not resemble brain, okay? This ain't Silence of the Lambs, okay? Something totally different. I don't even see how the hell. I would be more concerned. I want to know what she does for a living, because if she works in a mortuary, that is a huge red flag. Huge red flag. And if she works in a mortuary, I got one word for you. Run. Run like hell, and run. You know, I would even go so far as to change my name and social security number. You know, I'd probably move about, maybe, I'm not even sure where the hell y'all stay at. But wherever she's at, I wouldn't be. I would be probably in 10 states over. My black ass would probably convert to being a monk. That's how serious it would get for me. This girl would probably do damage to me. Real talk. She'd do some real damage to me. Because if I had a female like that, yeah, I caught her in the kitchen, I gotta be honest with you, man, I probably would let her ass up anyways, because she's in there eating raw meat. And I would have thought she was a burglar. So, I mean, at least I had a good, and like, well, you know, I thought she was a burglar, so, you know, I did light her up. You know, I mean, but then again, I got cameras in my kitchen, so, you know, they probably would have saw right through that. In any event, that's what I would have done. I mean, my God, I don't know. I don't even, I can't say if I hope if y'all are or not still together. I hope this is a phase for her, because, you know, we all go through phases when we grow up, or when we're trying to figure ourselves, because you sound like you're in your later 20s, well, somewhere in between. So she's got to be coming into her own. So it's weird. And you said you talked to her about it. And I don't know if what she's saying is serious. It sounds like she's serious to me. It sounds like she is not giving this any second thought as to when she's turned, how the hell she's going to find you. I don't even know how that's even possible. Last time I checked, they don't have bloodhound zombies. Then again, there was that movie, Animal Zombies. I didn't watch that, but whatever. I mean, this chick sounds like she's really, really like a Fatal Attraction type of chick. So I don't know how you guys met or how y'all even got on this subject. Me personally, my black ass would be gone. I would have to tell her. I mean, God, I'm sitting there trying to. The sad thing is, I'm trying to figure out how y'all day-to-day life, how y'all navigate. Like, what do y'all do in y'all's day-to-day life? I mean, she's got to be Well, she's got to be dressed. Well, no, I don't think she's got to be dressed up in black. I think she's just too enriched. I mean, I can imagine because my wife had the Walking Dead T-shirt. I think she had the Walking Dead blanket. I even bought her Negan's bat, the replica bat, not the real thing, because she ain't gonna hit me upside the head with no damn real bat. Even though we got real bats, and she did decide to turn one of the bats into Lucille. That was a Halloween prank, and yay. But it's crazy that I read this letter and I just could not stop thinking about everything that you were talking about. And I'm sitting here, and the crazy thing I was picturing about how you came into this kitchen and she's in the kitchen with the refrigerator over, sitting on the floor, and there's blood, and you thought it was Mr. T, which crazy. Again, I would have lit her ass up on principle alone. I'm sorry. Maybe hit her in the shoulder, not in the head, because if you hit her in the head, you want to, she might not come back from that. But then again, she is talking like she's a real zombie. So, and again, she probably would have came back for that. So, you know what? I don't know. You're going to be talking crazy up in here. Okay. It's crazy. I love my listeners. I appreciate you guys, but y'all got me doing some crazy shit, but I love it. I'm going to keep doing it because y'all send me this shit and I'm going to indulge every minute of it. So my take on this, Mr. Casper, do what you got to do. I mean, me personally, I'd have dipped a long time ago. And me coming to the kitchen is just icing on the cake. Finding her eating red meat, that's just icing on the cake. I'm trying to figure out how you sleep at night. I don't know if y'all have a 2-bedroom apartment or 1-bedroom apartment. I don't know if you sleep in, excuse me, in the bathroom with the door locked, or if you sleeping somewhere else. Because I got to say, this couldn't be me. I'd have been like, I've been working some pretty late night shifts, if you know what I mean. Some pretty late night shifts. So I'd have been like, but it sounds like this girl, either you about to be her first victim. I mean, man, thank God she didn't say vampires. That probably would have been, I don't know what's worse. Well, vampire you can come back from, but they're not even real. You know what? I'm up here thinking about this shit like it's really happening. Because, you actually have some people who think they are vampires. Oh, my goodness. But thank God that's not even real. But I don't know. I think vampires might be a little bit better than a zombie. At least a zombie, they don't eat brains. Vampires just suck your blood and you just turn. Huh. Interesting. Why the hell am I thinking about this shit? This is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I mean, listen, I'm going to post this. When you guys hear this, I want y'all's comments. I want somebody to email me and tell me what y'all would do in this situation. I mean, I know we have people that believe in their own, like their shit don't stink. I get that part. But how do you guys feel about this whole zombie thing? I mean, I know some of y'all gonna say, well, it's stupid, it's not real, and it's not. I just want y'all to indulge me. Humor me. Because this is what we do. And it's fun. It's fun to talk about, When people see stuff in the movies, we often think about if this could really happen. I mean, we see a lot of shit in the movies that we think are like so close to the truth, and then we know just one day it's going to happen. Do I think zombie apocalypse will happen? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because again, if it does happen, America will not tell us. America will probably just, and the crazy thing is they will probably release a zombie into a black neighborhood before they would a white neighborhood. Racist, that might say? Yes, because they're trying to wipe us out. No, I'm just joking. I'm kidding, y'all. Okay, listen. If you put a zombie in a black neighborhood, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go, okay? They're going to whoop his ass on principle alone, okay? He's going to get dealt with. Now, white neighborhood, that's different because you got one zombie and you got a whole family. So this whole family is huddled into a corner while this one zombie is trying to get at the family. And when the one zombie gets at the one family member, everybody else is standing around watching and screaming and hollering. Black folks, Mexicans, hell, maybe even Chinese, because I seen that movie. What was that? Train to Bosnia? That was a good movie. I mean, they fight. I'm sorry, white folks. Y'all just like to get bit and scream and then whine and cry and don't want to do anything, But, unless y'all get hooked up with some real backwoods people out in the country, then, y'all might have a fighting chance. But black folks, Mexicans, hell, even the Asians already have a chance because they fight. I mean, we've been fighting all our lives. So this ain't nothing new. Zombie, what? You want to do this? Okay, yeah, all right. Because there ain't no talking, There's a lot of swinging, probably machine guns or guns or whatever. And that's what's going to happen. And we're just going to go about our normal day. It's going to be a party at the end of the week, you know, because we've racked up and cleaned up, you know. Meanwhile, my white folks, y'all still in the corner screaming, you know, because little Timmy got bit or little Sarah got eaten, and you're trying to figure out what you did wrong as a parent, which has nothing to do with being bit. Nothing. I mean, y'all want to ask why. Here's the why. You stood there, you watched. You could have took. I mean, y'all got an arsenal full of guns. We didn't think to pull one of them out the case, cock that bad boy up, and open season. Oh my gosh, this shit is crazy, y'all. Why are y'all doing this to me? Oh my goodness. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Casper, I hope you got an answer that you do. I'm sorry. This letter was just too good to pass away. It was a good letter. It was comical. I'm just trying to figure out what I could give you advice. If you have already left this girl, good for you. Me personally, I would have been sleeping with two eyes open. I couldn't deal with no shit like this. I honestly can't. And I don't even like drama, because the minute a girl told me that she believes in zombies, that's fine. You can believe in zombies, but you don't have to start living the life as if it's actually happening. Now, if you want to live that life and actually that's happening, you can do that shit by yourself, or better yet, go find some other people that do that. I mean, listen, we all like to believe in sci-fi and fantasy, and that's fine. It's fun to do. But when the shit start getting real and it start affecting your life and affecting the way we do business or how our relationship is, I can't deal. I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna bounce. And as much as I don't want to look back, I'll probably look like, damn, this girl was crazy. I mean, listen, I will come find you if the zombie outbreak happens. So that way you could be like, I told you so. And then I know that at least I'm with you. I got a chance of survival rate, because I could be like, oh, you know, she did tell me. Yeah, she told me. Damn it. You know, and then I will worship the ground that you walk on. But until then, I am just going to be like, no. Hard no. I wish that you can send me a picture of you two. I wonder what she went for as Halloween. I could pretty much already tell and I already know. You know, I wonder what the day-to-day life, I mean, does she even eat meat? Probably not. She's probably a vegetarian. That probably sounds plausible. I mean, just because you taste a hamburger, that has no effect on a human brain. I really want to know where this young lady works. But, dude, listen. Hold on. Let me get some of my red diamond tea. I know I love my red diamond. The crazy thing is, I was thinking about putting some scary music behind this, but I was like, nah, I ain't got time for all that, because I might freak myself out. And then in the process, my kids might knock on the doors and might scare the shit out of me. And then again, yeah, I know what y'all gonna hear in the process. So, while I appreciate this letter, oh my goodness, this was a good one. Keep them coming, folks. Keep them coming, because there's no right, there's no wrong. You know, I get a nice little sized portion of letters a week, and I try to go through as much as I can, but you guys know I do have to work. I am a single father, and I got 3 kids still to take care of that are still in school. They're in high school. Well, 2 of them are just making it to high school. And of course my boys are older, but I'm still a parent. So I'm trying to get to everybody's letters, you know, do my notes, do my research, and then kind of put you guys up on it. So I appreciate that you guys are just, you know, giving me an opportunity to hear my voice. And I appreciate that you guys, I love that you guys show me on my podcast. Now, as we know, Instagram launched a new platform, which I guess is going to probably put Twitter out of business, which I'm certain it will. And it's called Threads. I am still getting the hang of it. I was not a big Twitter fan. I'm still not a big Twitter fan. And I'm not a really big Threads fan, but it's pretty cool. But my Instagram pages are still up. All 3 of them. You know, I got Endeavor Empire. The Facebook page, I don't really have a lot of hits on. I get more hits off Instagram than I do Facebook. I wonder why. but then again, I don't. I'm being sarcastic. But the Facebook page, it'll remain up, but most of the posting and stuff will go towards Instagram. So my links are always in the podcast description. You guys can feel free to comment, like, send me a message, and my email as well. Again, I appreciate the fans that listen to me from all over, not just here in America, but in the Philippines, Asia. There's even some in Africa. Oh my gosh. Shout out to you guys. But feel free to email me letters. I love to read letters. I love to hear your fan mail. I do have some shows coming up that's probably not going to be good for... Well, I'm not going to say they're not going to be good. They're just, some people that don't really think too highly of my podcast, which is fine because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I want to read, I just don't want to read the letters that I get that are good. I want to read all the letters that are kind of in between, or letters that people think, that are not so good, because I want to give everybody a fair share. So I'm not made that way. I don't do this for the money or the cash. I do this because it's fun, and me and my wife started this thing. So as we get ready to close this show out, oh my gosh, freaking awesome. Freaking yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I want to say to Casper, dude, if you want to get back with me, kind of give me a follow-up. That's what I like doing with people. When you guys send me letters and I do your letters, do your podcast, if you guys can give me like a follow-up, because we don't have to do the whole episode of follow-up. I mean, there's going to be one podcast where we're just going to do follow-up letters from previous episodes, because I know just some of the listeners, they're like me, they wonder. And they wonder, well, what happened here? Or what happened there? I did receive a follow-up to one of the shows, but I'm not going to tell you who. You just have to stay tuned for the episode, and then I will let you know who that is, because it's going to be interesting. It's good, not bad. Well, maybe in between. But I like to do follow-ups. It doesn't have to be a long paragraph. It can just be something short and sweet. That way I can give my listeners and myself, not really closure, but just to say, hey, here's an update on so-and-so. This is how they're doing. This is what they did. So Casper, I am clearly interested to see how you and Casey kind of fathom this relationship out. Again, the name Casper and Casey, I think that's freaking sweet. So I want to follow it, man. I want to follow it. I want you to tell me, give me a little bit more background, how this is going, how this is doing. If you decide to change the things, or if you decided to just ride this out. I mean, I don't know what kind of young lady she is, because you only gave me bits and pieces about the zombie thing, but she sounds like a pretty okay girl, aside from the zombie part. But that's just you. I don't know. It's freaking sweet, man. I freaking love it. Oh my gosh. So, my friends, as we get ready to close it out, all my links are in the podcast descriptions. Feel free to email me, d6empire357@gmail.com. If you have any comments, gripes, or questions, hey, I'm here. Let's hear it. So, my friends, until next time, you guys take care of yourself and each other. God bless you all. And until we see each other again in the next one, y'all have a good one.